we kill, that over there?
Not yet, Lillicor. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, The Shadows of Arm. And when last we left off, we were about to go into the sewers in the Temple District. But we are back here in the Bridge District, because I forgot to grab something in the Tanner's shop. It's under this bed. If you hold down tab, it doesn't show that this bed can be looted. But it can be looted. And there's something we might want to grab under it. There is a revolting stench coming from beneath the bed. It smells of decay. You could search beneath the bed if you wish to, and we do. Beneath the bed you find a mass of pale skin sewn into the shape of a tunic. We just got a piece of armour. A piece of rather horrific armour. Let's see if we can identify it. You don't know what it is, but we do have something that can identify it. The goggles of identification. This is a tunic made from the badly sewn together human flesh that you took from the Tanner's house in the Bridge District. If completed, it may make serviceable armour, albeit only the most evil of humans could wear such a vile item. Right now, it's not particularly useful. We could upgrade it into something better, but for now, it's going to go in our bag of holding.
What would you have
And when we come back, we're going to be back where we were, in the Temple of Helm. It'll be like we never went back to go and get this item. Only we did. One moment. We're back here in the Temple of Helm, and now that our party has gained a few levels since the beginning of the chapter, and a few equipment upgrades, I think we're ready to take care of tracking down the Cult of the Unseeing Eye, and putting an end to the threat that they pose. And discovering the threat that they pose as well. It's pretty apparent that there's something not quite right about the cult, because they're a cult that asks that people pull out their own eyes. It's up to us to figure out just what's happening, and here is the most terrifyingly difficult encounter that we'll face, the prophet that is guarding the way into the sewers. Remember that all of the prophets are blind. When I said this was an encounter, I was fibbing. It's not an encounter at all. And here we are in the sewers. We need to be very careful. There could be traps anywhere, and there could be enemies around every corner, like this green slime. Oh no! Watch out, everyone! We're doomed! Oh wait, it's a green slime. Green slimes aren't that tricky. We could have come down here quite a while ago, and we wouldn't have had a problem then. But this is only the sewers. There will be more dangerous encounters as we go further in on this quest. Here is a grey slime. Grey slimes have a ranged attack, and the grey slime is gone. We did get more experience of the grey slime as opposed to the green slime though, so that's always something. There may be some kobolds around here, and we'll have to act quickly if there are. They're normally over here. Here are the kobolds. The kobolds can have flaming arrows, which can deal a little bit of damage to us. Let's take care of them quickly. They also have a shaman.
Leave me be.
Let's take care of that shaman, shall we? With a magic missile or two. This should do it. Yep, the shaman is gone. We'll just have you deal with that kobold, and we'll have you take care of this one, and you take care of that one. There we go. They're gone. You're going to flee. Unfortunately, there is no fleeing that's going to happen today. We got a few flame arrows, which is always nice, and that's pretty much it. Let's move on, shall we? There's a central area that we'll explore later on. For now, we'll make a note of the fact that there is a way here up to the Temple District. We don't want to go back to the Temple District, so we'll ignore that and continue over this way. We could pick up a mace if we want to, but we don't need it. Over here we go, through the grimy sewer, and look who we find here. Roger the Fence.
Yes.
Somebody that we may be able to sell a few things to, or buy a few things from.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
I don't remember seeing you down here before. New customers, perhaps? My name be Roger. Is there something that you need? Why are you down here in the sewers? Down here? Oh, the sewers aren't so terrible. The guards don't be coming down here, and my customers like to be somewhere out of sight. 'Tis the beasties that are the biggest problem, especially of late. There's this sea troll. people have 'em as pets, and when they grow too large, they huck 'em down here to torment me. What would you give me to take care of your problem? Well now, that depends. What are you looking for? Coin, of course. I suppose I could part with a few coins for the deed. I tell you what, dispose of the sea troll beastie for me, and I'll be pleased to pay you 500 gold pieces. Aye? That sounds like a deal. Let's take it. It's a deal. Good, good. I could use some peace from the nasty devil. Come back when you've done the deed, then. He lives in the southwest corner of the sewers. We could buy some potions from Roger the Fence, and we may do that at some point. For now, we need to keep in mind that there's a sea troll somewhere here, and two of my party members have collided with one another. Now we are uncollided. Marvellous. Do we have any spells that could finish off a sea troll?
What is it now?
Let's have a look at your spell repertoire. We have a flame arrow, we have some Melf's acid arrows.
Yes.
We should be fine. Let us save, shall we? Right here, and see about dealing with that sea troll. Go over here. There's an Otague. We can take care of an Otague just fine. Have at thee! Some arrows here will help. There is the sea troll. I want you to change your focus over to the sea troll. And you're gone. Brilliant. Let's see how quickly we can deal damage to you. The answer is relatively quickly. Our health is going down. It's going down even more. Now we finish off the sea troll with a flame arrow. Should do the trick. There we go. One sea troll taken care of. An easy 500 gold. Let's go back and report our success. Hello, we've dealt with it. What, already? Yep, dealt with it already. Maybe I should have offered less gold.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
An excellent job, mate. Finally, my stores will be plenty safe from that troll's bug-eyed intrusions. Now then, what was it again that you were looking for as a reward? We could try and push our luck, but we're not going to. You were offered 500 gold, and we'll take 500 gold. 500 gold pieces. Did I promise that? Well, mate, here you go, and thanks to you for a deed well done. Anything you need in the future, don't be hesitating to look me up. We could have probably got away with asking for 1,000, but we only asked for 500. He may have actually lowered the amount of money that we got if we'd have tried for 1,000. Who knows? Either way, a quick task has been done, and maybe there's a way we can go over here. Nope, there's no way we can go over here. And there's nothing that we can loot either. So let's just head up here and continue exploring the sewers. We've cast very few spells in exploring so far, which is always good. This place is very large and full of grime. The latter is to be expected considering that it's a sewer, but the former, not so much. We have someone fighting a zombie. And that was a very quick...
Go no further, layman. There be a grave evil here, the source of which I have yet to find.
Please forgive the harshness of my tone, but state your business in this place. Hello, Kel Dawn, how are you? Kel Dawn is an inquisitor, and is down here looking for the grave evil that we're seeking. So let's answer that we're also looking for some grave evil here. We have been sent by the church to search these depths for missing followers. Aye. Then we are well met. I am a humble servant of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, and I believe I am to meet you here. Our quests are linked. The evil of which I spoke, its presence is quite strong, and unsurprisingly, it emanates from somewhere deep below us. Come, let us seal our fates together and seek it out. I was instructed to await the group that I would aid in this matter. It is my duty to serve for the greater good. One problem, Kel Dawn. You're a paladin, and we're a party of evil people. More to the point, we're a party of evil people with Vaconia in it, and you and Vaconia do not get on whatsoever. I think it best that we maintain separate paths. May the gods bless and keep you. They always have, for some reason. They always have. After your work in this place is done, seek me out at the Order of the Radiant Heart. This city is the heart of much corruption, and the work of an old paladin is never done. Well, I've taken care of one zombie. You can handle the rest, right? Well, bye! And thus, Kel Dawn is gone. Kel Dawn completely ignored all of the goblins that were over here. One zombie, that's it? You just left the goblins for us? Well, we can take care of goblins just fine. They are, after all, just goblins. We shouldn't have any difficulty dealing with these foes, and no difficulty was had. They're all gone. Let's grab the small amounts of change that were left behind. Quite a few arrows as well if we wanted them. We should probably heal up Corgan as well. Let's get a little bit of healing. Right there. That should do the trick. We found a secret door. Isn't that handy? Let's get the party assembled and open it. What could be behind? Let's find out. The answer is...
something now? Come on, maybe?
We will.
Something small. Anything. Huh?
Don't worry, we will.
Subtly made.
There's a way
and
up
subtly
there.
maintained.
What would you have?
We need to be careful, though, of traps, because these stairs could lead to progress, but there may be something stopping us from getting there.
If that is what you want.
Nothing here? Nothing at all? Just the stairway leading to something? Fair enough, just a stairway. A secret entrance.
I'm waiting. If
Maybe
that's
we'll go check that out once we've finished exploring. There's still a fair amount left to look at. There are these people here that I've just noticed. They're people we should be wary of, so we're going to save. And then the game crashed, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? It does give me a little bit of information about the encounter that we're going to face here, for this will end violently unless I hand over quite a bit of money, which I'm not willing to do. With that in mind, we're going to rest. And not be attacked by goblins, which is fortunate because I know that goblins are one of the encounters that you can get when you rest down here. Let's get some spells cast, shall we? Get a mirror image. We'll get an undead ally, because undead allies are always useful.
What is it now?
We can also get a summon monster 3 going. We could always do with more targets for these people to face. They are a pretty full and comprehensive party. I'm going to have to keep that in mind when I do my buffing here. The minor globe of invulnerability will help Edwina resist some spells, and the minor spell turning will bounce certain spells back at the person who casts them. We're also going to get a bless going, and then we'll get a haste going. Haste may end up being a bad thing. If one of the mages casts a spell that, say, makes us all be affected by fear, everyone running around is going to be pretty bad. But we're going to need that speed buff for our attacks. So we'll have haste here. It affects everyone, even our summoned allies, and now we will save, and hope that it doesn't crash again. Save made? Let's move forward.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
What the what? Strangers walking in our midst. Whose blasted job was it to keep watch? Spoiled our hiding for sure. Blank stares all round. All right then, I alone get the spoils. You there, hand over your loot, or I split your skulls wide. 1,000 gold will do. Not a chance. I'm not paying for simply walking by. Then you will fall before the might of my axe. Maybe I'll let Galchabear the Draug have a piece of you as well. We need to act very quickly, because this person here is a mage, and we have a cleric over here, and lots of frontline fighters. You're going to stay here, and you're going to start shooting this person. Why not? We're going to have you attack here. There we go. And we'll have you... I'm glad you'll crush people to goo. You're going to attack here. We need you to start using hold person. maybe against this
Be
target.
quick with it.
I want you to attack here.
I'm waiting.
I want you to attack here.
What
And I
would you
want
have
Dawn
me
to
do?
start attacking here. And I imagine there's going to be quite a few contingency spells here, so we might as well ignore trying to cast some offensive spells on you. Yep, there are the contingency spells. Let us get a spell here. Remove magic. It's like dispel magic, only it targets enemies. Let's go. And cast lots of spells. We've dealt with one person very quickly. Renguard is extremely weak.
I am
We want you to change your focus here to... let's get you.
I am yours.
We have a flame strike that we could use, and here's a pretty good target. Actually, you should change your target over
What
to
is it
the
now?
spellcaster there. There we go. Ooh, yes, the wizard is gone. That's what we want to see. The wizard has been overwhelmed quickly, which means that the rest of these people here shouldn't be too difficult to take care of. Without all of the spells being thrown around, all we need to do is deal with the frontline fighters, and we have an overwhelming amount of them. We can just move you out of the way and have you start shooting here. I think another spell here might be a good idea, because I think the cleric is gone as well. We just have a few heavy hitters to go. Oh, you are quite a heavy hitter, you are. Quite a heavy hitter indeed. Fortunately, the skeleton here is distracting this fighter, and that's a good thing. So you're fighting there, you're fighting there. I actually want you to change target and fight here. We found another secret wall, that's nice. But we should focus on dealing with you first, and there are quite a few magical items that we're going to be using once we get them. For victory is ours, and that went very well. Focusing the wizard was the way to victory. Let's see what we got. There's a shield, there's lots of magical armor, there's also a morning star, and quite a few jewels, and a magic throwing axe. Let's grab everything we can and figure out what it does. Here's another one of those necklaces that's worth a lot of money.
Carry anymore.
You can carry these, though. Actually, you can't. Can you carry them? Yes, you can. And that's a suit of full plate right there. Marvelous. We also have a power word stun right there as well. We got a lot of nice loot there. And the only real harm that was dealt was to Korgan. We're going to be dealing with that once we give Korgan some better armor. All in all, I think that fight went very well. Very well indeed. We were fortunate because that wizard didn't get many spells off. The clerics aren't half as dangerous as the wizards. Oh, the wizards later on in this game. And when we come back, folks, we have some stuff to identify and some stuff to divvy out to our party to make them that much stronger. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. A decent combat there. Could have gone much worse. Much worse. Later.